All right, man. Another day of the bullshit. Lost in Seattle. Happy Inauguration Day.
Woo!
How did you celebrate your Inauguration Day?
Well, I'm at home today, so I ain't. well, one of the marketing people at work, she asked me last minute to do something for Inauguration Day, and I was like, in my mind, I was like, well, Martin Luther King Day is on Monday, but she talking about uh Inauguration Day, which is today, and of course, she's Hispanic. So that's a win for them getting Joe Biden in office when he
Yeah.
want to get all these fucking immigrants in this country. But anyway, so I was kind of taken back because I was like, I've never heard of anybody celebrating Inauguration Day. I asked one of my employees, I was like, have you ever heard of Inauguration Day being celebrated? And he was like, no, first time I ever heard it.
It doesn't exist. It doesn't exist.
They are so happy that Donald Trump has left office today that they are literally having Inauguration Day parties.
Yeah. Unfortunately, it just means a lot of people are just going back to sleep. But let's get right into it. So, Trump in his last hours as president pardoned a couple people, 143 to be exact. Three of the biggest names on there as far as black people go. He pardoned Lil Wayne because he was a generous and loyal. He pardoned Kodak Black because he said Kodak Black donated to children. He pardoned Michael O'Harris because I didn't even read the reason why he pardoned him. The guy who funded Death Row Records, and if you remember this dude back in a couple years, 10 years ago, this is the guy that was caught laundering money. If I'm not mistaken, he was a drug addict.
I'm not sure.
I can't remember, but yeah. So those are the black people, some of the bigger black people he pardoned. What you think of the pardons?
I don't really fuck with Lil Wayne. I don't really fuck with Kodak Black. I don't know the Detroit mayor guy, and I don't really know the founder of Death Row Records or the funder. So I mean, it is what it is. He pardoned them. For Lil Wayne, I figured it was some reason why he was hanging around Donald Trump for the last 4 years.
4 years.
Well, did he know him prior to that?
I don't know if he knew him, but he definitely wasn't hanging around him
What you mean he wasn't hanging around him?
for 4 years.
Yeah, they done took pictures before together, dude. Like in the early stages of his presidency.
Yeah, like all of them got paraded. Yeah,
Yeah, he was allowing himself to be paraded for a reason. We
yeah,
know what the reason
yeah,
is
yeah.
now, so he can get pardoned
Yeah,
when Donald Trump left office.
yeah.
Okay, so what do you think about it?
Uh, I guess it's a smart move by the people that that needed to get out of jail or stop from going to jail. Kudos to them. They found their way out of the system. Rub elbows with the right people, and good things.
I guess rappers can now go back to praising Donald Trump in their rap songs now and not.
Yeah, yeah. We'll see how that works. Then we had. You remember when the terrible day that was Martin Luther King Day. His daughter tweeted this out on Instagram. He tweeted this out. She tweeted this out, and someone put it on Instagram. And Instagram marked this as misleading.
I could believe it.
See, this is where that slippery slope comes in when we talk about
Banning the president of the United States
for quote unquote misinformation. Now they can just label anything misinformation. So the suppression of free speech is gonna come back to bite niggas in the ass.
That's why you should not, just because you don't like somebody, doesn't mean that you should not speak up and say stuff when you know that your rights can be infringed upon and taken away.
Yeah, all these conspiracy theories black people believe in, which a conspiracy theory is a term created by the CIA. But all the stuff we say about how they put drugs in our community, COINTELPRO, you don't think they're gonna start flagging that stuff as misinformation now? The stuff we know is true, But now they can defend it on online by saying, "Hey, that's not
Because
real."
we know for a fact Martin Luther King was
That's-
not liked at all.
yeah, the polls he was not liked until after the day he died. That's when they started liking him.
I mean, look how they do Dr. Umar Johnson.
Yeah. So you see here, this dumbasses. So you got this guy, this NAACP, hate, division, lies have
Get
left the
their
most
ass up out
powerful
of here.
office in the world for the last time. The last time we endured pain, trauma, fear, and marginalization for 4 years. We are still.
What pain, trauma, and fear did black people endure?
No. Black people have endured pain, trauma.
No, I don't mean
for the last
like
200 years.
I'm not talking about I'm talking about specifically under Donald Trump. What pain, trauma, fear?
So this goofy, this goddamn so embarrassing, dog.
It's so embarrassing.
Then you got them praising Kamala Harris for wearing a black designer's clothes.
Who is?
Yeah, we looked the dude up and he's
LBGT.
Yeah.
Not a surprise. That's the one thing on Joe Biden's list.
Yeah,
So.
yeah. And going right into that, his first day of office, he fired Jerome Adams, the Surgeon General.
Had to get Jerome ass up out of here.
Call him Jerome.
Jerome, you better call Tyrone.
So, but it's good you brought it up. The first thing Biden does in office after firing that guy is he selects a transgender doctor at the
who are lunatics,
loonies.
Like somebody said, running a fucking sane asylum. Anybody who it's a mental illness. Like, why in the world would you allow someone who's a transgender to take this position in the White House? I'm saying it. It's absolutely ridiculous. So it's not a surprise. It's not a shock that he would hire somebody in the LGBTQ to run this position in the White House.
Yeah, he said it's his number one legislative priority. Not you niggas. Not y'all. LGBT stuff. So the first thing he wanted to do is do stuff for them.
I guess we're going to be going through another 4 years of trauma, fear, and marginalization. We just don't know it yet.
Yeah, and now Biden also is offering legal status to up to 11 million immigrants.
What a shocker.
And he wants to stop the border wall construction, allegedly.
Which should not be stopped, by the way, because taxpayers have already invested their money. Why are they going to stop it?
Allegedly. This is all alleged, by the way, the part about the border wall. Because he already made some comments about Trump's immigration things that he said he kind of agree with.
We know that he agreed with a lot of things that Trump says.
So, look at this.
What do you want for your people?
I'll be honest, I'm here today because in my country, with the hurricane that we had, it's kind of terrible. And we got a president that he's not helping the population. And we're in a bad situation. I'm coming from way, way far away from Roatan. And
Where is your family?
My family, I left them home. I know they kind of worried because I don't have no internet so that they can check me and see how I'm doing. And I'm here today because I'm dreaming to get to the U.S.
What is happening now with the pandemic?
Well, the pandemic, it's messed us up a lot. I used to work tour guide, tourism, and on the island, we're not receiving no tourism. Because
You are from Roatan?
I'm from Roatan. Born and raised, islander, and that's where I will live.
What do you want for your people?
What I want for my people, I just want patience and pace that we can get to the U.S. because they're having a new president. Where's Biden? He's going to help all of us. He's given us 100 days to get to the U.S. and give us legal mental paper so we can get a better life for our kids and family.
You hear that? He already knows that Biden is on his side. He already knows he's going to get something out of the deal. But I will say this: he sounded kind of CIA-ish. He kind of talked. I'm just gonna say
I don't know how this stuff does not make Black Americans
you
blood
suffer
boil.
from this the most.
You're at the fucking bottom, and instead of the president helping you, he says, "I'm not gonna fucking help you. I'm gonna bring people over here to replace you."
Remember in the leaked audio, what did he say? He said, "Black people, you guys gonna have to get along with Hispanics." He basically saying the Hispanics are starting. They taking over y'all little area. Y'all better get along with them. You gonna have to get along with them.
We don't have to get along with nobody.
What's going on? This is the first 17 things that he wants to do in executive order, I guess, on the first day. And as you can see, you look at this list. Nothing for niggas.
Look, count non-citizens in the U.S. Census again. So doing a recount on non-citizens in the U.S. Census again, which means Trump was probably right. A lot of people that weren't citizens might have voted for Joe Biden?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Have they called Ice Cube yet?
No, they ain't called a lot of people.
I haven't called Black Lives Matter. And look at this goofy shit. This is
would say,
HBCUs.
stand up now more than ever.
We must all
Come together. If Maya Angelou were here, she would say, stand up, celebrate, clap hands.
for ancestors and those who went before.
Stand up, celebrate, clap hands.
Let faith find a place in our souls.
Let hope live in our hearts.
Democracy prevails. We sing songs of celebration.
We dance to the
I can't even listen to this goofy shit. Like, this is what niggas is doing. They're celebrating this shit like it's actually a win for them. It's pathetic. Look at this. Our legends. Look what they got doing.
Fuck it. They working for a bucket of chicken right now. That's what they working for.
This is
Go
insane.
get the nigga that got that had the chicken on his helmet.
Oh, Jerry Rice. This is insane how no one sees this. And look
It's
at this.
pure-
And this is probably the worst part of it. So you got this stuff right here where you got women, particularly black women, who are praising Kamala Harris, who is not a black woman. They're praising her for making it into office.
We're not gonna talk about Michelle.
And we're not even gonna talk about Michelle. And they did this fist bump, and it was just the biggest thing they ever seen. These two women fist bumping. And I realized they're using black women in particular to humanize these wicked ass people. Particularly one devil. This whole thing, this Michelle Obama thing been going on for the last
Ever
6
since
years.
they was at the John McCain funeral, and she gave him a piece of peppermint.
Yeah, and black women have been pushing it, and it's kind of creepy the way they're pushing this.
The
It's like-
master.
It's like what is y'all? What's so?
They have an obsession with the master on the plantation.
It's like what are y'all? What is your obsession with Bush now? And y'all kind of always putting him next to
I
Michelle
wonder how them
Obama.
people in New Orleans feel about y'all liking George Bush.
And it's funny how the great Kanye West, George Bush don't like black people. That's one of his founding moments. The one moment black people actually hold him up.
We ain't held his ass up.
Ain't held him
since
up
then.
since, but he said one thing that every nigga agree with, and this is what they're making you humanize these wicked ass people, and for some reason people are just falling for it. What is wrong with us?
You know what they're trying to do? They're trying to change George Bush's image.
Yeah,
and
they've
they're
been doing
using Michelle Obama to do that because he about to
Allegedly, he about to croak.
croak. So when he died, just like John McCain,
They going, oh, he
they're
was a
trying
great
to
man.
make him seem like this person that he's not.
Yeah,
It's so funny that Joe Biden would invite the president who cheated just like he did to the White House for his inauguration day.
Oh.
Two birds of the same feather flock together.
Yeah.
He cheated Al Gore. Al Gore should have won that presidency that year.
Yep. But it is what it is.
But he won't like Trump. He didn't fight. Trump fought.
The game is the game, and it will get played. And for some reason, niggas keep falling for it. I see a lot of people saying, "Why can't we just be happy today?" About what?
There's something to be happy about.
We have nothing to be happy about. I don't think black people understand where we are in this country right now and how things are about to dramatically change for the worse.
They're talking about bringing in 11 million immigrants.
It's not just the immigrants; it's the workforce in general. Automation is coming. Like, you niggas don't understand. This is about to get bad, very bad, and we are not prepared.
And y'all out there who just voluntarily taking that vaccine, and y'all have seen the reports coming out on both. It's just not it's both vaccines are causing issues.
But
Especially for y'all with them silicone asses and breasts too. The Madrona is the one that now it's affecting those who have those silicone asses and silicone fake titties. It's coming for you.
But, happy Inauguration Day, I guess. And, this is going to be a tough year. But anyway, thanks for watching.
Bring it on. Let it be tough.
Thanks for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.
Wake these niggas up.